Hello and welcome to round 7 of the 27th annual ILC Volleyball Invitational. This is the championship game to decide who wins the tournament between Emmanuel and Plum City.
The Lancers versus the Blue Devils. In their first matchup in round 4, they had a 1-1 split in sets, so they both won 5 sets, only lost 1 to each other, and they get to play again.
Here they go, shaking hands. Crowd's getting pretty loud.
This match will only be 1 set. First one to 25, win by 2. Starting 6 for Emmanuel: Rail, Johannes, Shazer, Bartles, Marzovka, Kazemba. Plum City, it's Danziger, Holt, Gillies, Kernstock, Radel, and Katura.
Kazemba starting with the serve.
There we go.
And Plum City takes the lead, 1-0. With a spike by Danziger. Gilly serves.
Plum City, I believe, touched the net. Here's Johanna Meyer, subbing in for Rhiannon Rail, and Brooke Wendland subbing in for her fellow sophomore, Kayla Bartles. Johanna Meyer will serve, 1-1.
In. Danziger with the bump.
Off the net. Shazer tips it back over.
Danziger spikes, but it is saved. Brooke Wendland tips it in.
There's Radel. Meyer to Marzovka. Marzovka over.
Marzovka saves it, but it goes out.
This is Holt serving.
Kazemba bumps.
Meyer sets. Wendland spikes. Back over.
Perfect placement by number 11, Cheyenne Katura. Right in the middle where nobody was. And nobody could get there fast enough. Number 6, Jillian Holt serving. Over and in.
Kazemba to Meyer to Wendland. Maybe Plum City touched the net again?
Yeah, I'm not sure what happened there.
Can you hear me? Emily Johannes is serving.
Over the net and in. Holt.
Meyer.
Danziger.
Brooke Wendland spikes.
Beautiful block by Rachel Shazer.
And the crowd goes crazy.
That was a great block.
No chance. Johannes serves again.
Like Prof. Rodaball, one of the line judges, says, Rachel Shazer, she's only 5'8", but she plays like she's 7 feet. Danziger with the serve.
Kazemba to Meyer to Shazer, spike. That's him.
Shazer with another beautiful spike this time for another point.
Just a reminder, you can use the number in the top right corner to text us during the game. And our cameraman is David Hine.
Comments or questions can be sent to that number, and we'll try to answer them as best as we can.
Shazer serves to Kernstock. Holt. That's Gillies. And that is just short.
Gillies with a nice spike.
Johannes.
Score is now 5-4 in favor of Plum City.
Katura serves. Kazemba. Meyer. The other Meyer, Kara with the spike, or rather set over. There's Kazemba with the set. Meyer with the set. Becca Nauman with the spike.
Great spike by Becca Nauman. Another point, and it's all tied up at 5.
This is the most exciting 10 points that we've had all day. Brandon Rail in for Joe Meyer. Here's Brooke Wendland serving.
This looks like it's going to be a very good game.
Jump serve. Just over. Tip the net. Radel.
Johannes with the bump.
Wendland. Nauman spikes backwards. That's 3 hits. Wendland. Nauman. No. Meyer.
Uno. Dos. They couldn't finish the volley as... I don't know what happened there. Someone lifted it.
Thank you, David. David's always here to help us.
He's the eyes in the sky.
Bartle subs in for Wendland, and Chilson subs in for Radel. Chilson will serve. Plum City is winning 6-5.
Kazemba with the bump. Barnes with the set.
Bartles is a great setter.
Oh! Spike goes long, hit by Rhiannon Rail, number 8 on Emmanuel.
7-5, Plum City. Kazemba with a nice bump. Bartle sets it up. And Cara Myers hits it right into a Plum City defender, but it goes straight down. Emmanuel point, back over. Here's Becca Nauman serving a great
Plum
serve.
City still leading by 1. The score is 7-6.
Emmanuel needs their great servers like Becca Nauman and Emily Johannes to be in a lot. Emily Johannes goes out, but Becca Nauman is still in.
Gillies with the spike. Becca Nauman saves.
Bartle sets. Cocky. Holt. Radel. Out.
A nice spike by Radel, but it goes too far, and it is out for Emmanuel's point.
Tied at 7.
It's an exciting game so far.
Here's number 16, Becca Nauman. Holt. That is Katuria. Bartles to Kotke.
It's a nice set. Gillies hits it. Gillies with another hit, and it is in. Good for a point.
Amazing spikes by Gillies. They got the first one back over, but the second one, there's no chance.
I think Gillies is probably their star player on Plum City.
Probably the best spiker we've seen all day. Maybe Lauren
She's had
Kotke
some really great serves,
Rachel
too.
Shazer, too. Bartle sets. Meyer. Back over. Holt. Here's Gillies again. Bartles to Rail. Here's Lauren Kotke. Blocked. Back over. Holt. This is Gillies. Deflected by Meyer. 4 hits. I think that was 4 hits.
It looked like 4 hits to me.
Bad call by the ref. Tipped. Maybe a tip doesn't count. Kotke. Nice spike.
It's the ceiling. But Gillies sends it over.
Great volley here.
Oh, some miscommunication between Bartles and Meyer.
Cara Meyer should have had that. That was not Caleb Bartles' fault. Kernstock serving. There you go, Emily.
Nice slide by Emily.
Nice bump. Kayla.
Kotke
Lauren
going
Kotke.
for the kill.
Nice.
She doesn't make it.
Nice spike by Lauren Kotke. Bartles to Rail. Block. They couldn't get it over with their 3 hits. 10-7 Plum City, but this is far from over. Stick in there, Emmanuel fans. Kernstock. Kazemba to Bartles, sets. Here's Meyer.
Meyer tips it in, but it looks like she touched the net.
Yep.
Point Plum City, and the score is now 11-7.
I don't understand why Meyer always sets it over when she could just spike it down.
Yeah, she's very tall.
Marzovka to Bartles. Here we go. That's a
Yeah.
spike. There you go.
Meyer is taken out and replaced by Rachel Shazer, another great spiker.
Plum City better watch out. Rachel Shazer is most likely Emmanuel's best player. She hasn't been in much this game yet. Holt to Danziger. Marzovka. Rail. Shazer over. Radel. Holt. Danziger. Kazemba. Shazer. Kotke. Block. Kotke. Kazemba.
To keep it alive.
There's Holt again. And Gillies can't spike it this time. Bartles sets it up for Kotke. Good spike.
But it's saved.
Kazemba to Rail to Shazer. Holt. Tipped down by Shazer.
A great tip.
Shazer cuts the lead to 2. Emmanuel's fighting back here. Captain Kazemba is serving.
Rachel Shazer's been getting a lot of points for Emmanuel this game.
Another lift. This time by Plum City. Ace by Captain Kazemba. Rebecca Kazemba with the ace.
Score is now tied 11 up.
This gym is rocking. Third serve in a row for Kazemba. Kernstock to Gillies. Marzovka. Bartle sets it up for Kotke.
A great spike by Lauren Kotke.
Emmanuel takes the lead. That spike was amazing.
The captain from Plum City tried to save that, but it's just blown right through the roof.
That's Kernstock. Kazemba with her 4th serve in a row.
A good
tipped it over.
Tip.
No one was there for Emmanuel. Tie game, 12-12. Here is Gillies serving this time, not spiking. Kazemba.
A nice save by Kazemba. Holt.
Katura. Marzovka to Bartles. Over. Blocked by Shazer.
And she hit the net.
Shazer's leg hit the net. I saw it. She didn't need to do that. Too bad. Gillies. Marzovka to Bartles. Rail. That was really...
They can't get it up and over. And the score is now 14-12. Plum City with the lead.
Gillies for her 3rd serve in a row. Tipped by the net. Kazemba to Bartles. Shazer.
No one was at the front line as it's tipped down. Blocked by, I believe, Danziger on Plum City.
15-12. Plum City. There's Gillies. Kazemba. Good set by Bartles.
Shazer was lucky on that one. That would have been out if the captain hadn't touched it.
Shazer's spike was too much for Kernstock. And they're within 2. But they gotta keep fighting. Emmanuel does. Rhiannon Kernstock is their captain.
Johanna Meyer with the serve.
Good serve. Holt.
A
Lift by Jillian Holt. Emmanuel's within 1. They're fighting back again. Here's Johanna Meyer for their 2nd serve.
Holt not happy about that call.
Stoppage in play.
Timeout to tie a player's shoe.
Elena Danziger is tying her shoe.
All right.
She's all good.
Back in business. Johanna Meyer with the serve.
Holt, that's Danziger. Out! Quite long, I might say. Tie game, 15-15.
This game has been back and forth and back and forth.
Here's Meyer. Good serve. Gillies to Holt. Katura, Meyer. Shazer. Kotke. Holt, sorry. Danziger. Out again.
Out! Emmanuel's point is now 16-15. Emmanuel's leading for the first time this set.
Emmanuel leading the only set, Sam. Johanna. There's Kernstock to Holt. That's Radel. Marzovka to Meyer to Shazer. That's in.
Shazer with a great spike to the outside.
17-15 Lancers.
It's a very exciting game.
Johanna Meyer serving a lot in a row. I think that's her 5th. Tip by Kotke over. Shazer knocks it over.
Tips it in a nice position. That is a point. Emmanuel now leading by 3. The score is 18-15.
If you're enjoying this game as much as we are, send us a text at the number in the top right corner. I know lots of people are watching.
Meyer text. Because we're teenagers. No, I'm just kidding.
Okay. Katura's spike is long.
Prof. Rodabaugh just dodges that ball.
Katura's spike is long. It's 19-15. Timeout, Plum City.
Coach Lau looking happy with his Lancers.
David Hines showing you around the arena. Stands are pretty packed.
The crowd is pretty energized here for a lot of screaming and shouting.
The Lancers are back on the court. Short timeout for them. Joe Lau and April Cito didn't have much to say to them. Good job. They're on a roll. They scored, it was 12-15. They scored 7 in a row. Johanna Meyer is a great server. She's really been their best one today. Her or Becca Nauman. Ready to go. 19-15 Emmanuel. 6 points needed for the win.
Meyer with the serve.
Good sin. Good serve. Holt. Here's Katura.
It's saved! It's saved! I don't believe it! A great save by Emmanuel.
Meyer. Shazer.
Shazer spikes it for the point! Unbelievable!
And David's going crazy.
Our cameraman is just so energetic right now. We all are up here in the booth. We hope you are too. For those of you who are listening to this.
Meyer. Kernstock. Holt sets it for Danzinger.
Oh, Plum City's point.
Plum City's back on the board. 20-16 Emmanuel.
Plum City down by 4, but anything can happen in these last few serves.
These teams are so evenly matched, it's ridiculous. Marzovka bumps. Set by Kotke. Set over by Meyer. Nice.
Looks like a save. That was a good save.
Nice dig by Jillian Holt.
Johanna Meyer sets. Shazer with her famous spikes, and it's in for a point. Emmanuel now leading 21-16. 5-point deficit, and David Hine is giving us all high fives up here in the booth.
Becca Nauman and I believe Emily Johannes just subbed in. Maybe Brooke Wendland did too. Yeah, she did. Half the team subbed out. Here's Johannes now serving, not Johanna Meyer. Holt to Danzinger.
Saved.
Wendland.
Becca Nauman sets it over. Looks like a spike. No! I mean...
Sam,
point for Plum City!
Sam, stay even, no bias. 21-17 Emmanuel. Here's Danzinger serving.
It's over and in. Kazemba bumps it.
Meyer
sets.
Wendland.
Spike!
Nice spike by
And
Wendland.
look, we'll submit.
Third hit. No!
And it's a point for Emmanuel! 22-17.
Seventh man. We got the 7th man, the fans going in this arena. Rachel Shazer serves. 1, 2, third hit.
Gillies sets it over.
It's a weak third hit. Meyer sets. Here's Wendland with the spike.
A beautiful spike! Beautiful, just beautiful by number 4, Brooke Wendland.
23-17, 2 points. Can Shazer finish this off? Usually a good frontline player, but her serves are just as great.
Nice serve. Holt.
Too far. Knocked down by Wendland.
Double hit. Emmanuel's point. Uno mas.
Match point. Tournament point. Championship point.
Uno mas. I probably should be saying that.
Rachel Shazer. Kernstock. Holt.
Point for Plum City. It is now 24-18.
They got a ways to climb back, Sam.
I think Emmanuel has this game, but you know, anything could happen.
Nothing's guaranteed. There's...
Oh, Plum City got lucky there. That's
very lucky. I thought that was stopped by the net.
Yeah, so did I.
Still down 5. Katura serving. She must be very shaken. That was very unlike her on that last serve. Championship point number 3. Kazemba to Meyer. Kara.
Saved. Got a good spike.
Gillies. There's Wendland. Touched the
net.
It was either Kara Meyer or Becca Nauman who touched the net. I believe it was Kara.
Score is now 24-20 in favor of the Lancers.
Set by Meyer. Kara.
Spike by Gillies.
Nope. Just tips it over.
Oh, no, that's not Gillies.
Meyer. Becca Nauman with the spike. Nice spike. Radel. to Gillies. That's a spike. Wendland tipped over
With a
by
nice
Meyer.
tip, and Emmanuel wins by Johanna Meyer. Emmanuel wins this invitational tournament.
25-20 over Plum City.
What a game. We have seen some great plays here tonight, some great volleys. Anyone who's watching, I hope you were excited as we were. This was definitely the best game played here tonight by both teams. Both teams were great. We cannot express to you how fun it was to commentate this game. We hope it was fun for you to watch.
We just got a text, or just saw the text from Caleb Bartles' parents in Lubbock, Texas. We'd like to thank them. And thanks for all the fans who texted us or just watched today. We understand if you don't want to text, but just keep on watching these games. Volleyball, boys basketball, girls basketball. Emmanuel wins this tournament. They won 6 sets, only lost 1. Plum City takes second place. They won 5 sets, lost 2, both to Emmanuel. Emmanuel's only said loss was to Plum City. And we're going to sign out very soon. First place for the Emmanuel Lutheran Lancers. Winning 6 sets, only losing 1.
Fans are excited.
Winning the trophy. You can see Rihanna Rail holding it up there.
This was definitely a great game. We hope you think the same. We hope you enjoyed our commentary.
We're going to sign out. This is Sam Buck, Gunny Sippard, and David Hine working the camera.
Signing off.
Thank you a lot.
And it's Breast Cancer Awareness Day. I think this looks beautiful, so
thanks.
don't judge.
Thanks for watching. Goodbye.
See you next time.